Hello friend, we have a new topic as a electrical and electronic symbol. Previous video we have covered atomic theory and its related all this stuff we have covered. So if you have not watched that video, please first of all watch that video and then come to this video because you will get clear idea about atomic theory. So you can stepwise you can start the basic about electrical and electronics. Now we have this topic for the symbols. Those symbol is very important and commonly used in electrical and electronics. We have tried to cover all the symbols and we have given the significance, and in this video we have a number of standard those are followed by industry and different symbol representation by the standard. So let's understand the what is the symbol. Symbol is a pictogram used to represent various electrical and electronics device or the function such as a wire, batteries, resistor, transistor in a schematic diagram. Or once we start understand the electrical and electronic topic, so we have to well known about the symbols, then and then only we can understand the schematic and the electrical and electronic theory also. Friends, you can see on my screen I have taken different symbol and let's understand each symbol significance. Like we have commonly used words like resistor, capacitor and inductor in electrical and electronic theory. You might have seen all the symbol, but you have not a clear idea about each symbol significance. The first of all is a resistor. So resistors can be represented in different way and the symbol can be like this. So first of all, one we have as a fixed resistor. The value of this resistor will be fixed. The next one is the variable resistor. Next one is the photoresistor. Means the variable resistor we can use for the potentiometer. Here we have the photoresistor we can use for the light detection. We called as a light detecting resistor. Then have a adjustable again we can use for the potentiometer, tapped, then thermistor for the temperature measurement. Then the next one is the capacitor. This one is the fixed one, the non-polarized, the various capacitor they have mentioned. The next one is the inductor, iron core, air core, adjustable. In upcoming videos, we will see each and every topic very deeply and understand each symbol significance. The next one is the meter. Various meter we use for the measuring volt, ampere, volt for the potential different, ampere for the current measurement. The next one is the schematic. Once you start with understanding any schematic and try to recall this concept, then we have a conductor joinings like this. Shielded cable should be like this, and the next is the multiple core cable, the terminal representation like this. Then we will see the actual wiring details in upcoming video. The next one is the switches. In our home we have a different type of switches, so we can see and I will show you videos related to the switches. The next one is the battery. Again we came to the switches, to single pole, single throw. The next one is a single pole double throw, means we have a one input and the switching will be for the both side, then we called as a double throw. The next one will be the NO contact, means normally open contact. The next one is the normally closed. In the ladder diagram or in the schematic we use such a symbol. The next one is the batteries. So we can see on my screen the single cell will be represented like this, the different ground symbols. I will show you the different standard how we can represent this ground symbol. So for the chassis it will be look like this, for the earth it will be look like this. This is the different type of symbols for the ground. The next one is the diode. The diode having a different representation. So LED we are well known about LEDs. So we use in our home and we can use on our project for the education purpose. You can see here the symbol of LED. The next one is the diode and rectifier. So we have use this rectifier for the SMPS building. I will come with the video regarding the diodes, so we will understand. So we have the power related diodes, Schottky diodes, triac and various. The next one is the transformer. So I will come with the transformer topic also. First of all, you see the symbol how we can represent and its own significance. They mostly use symbols like antenna, fuse, hand key, the motor, assemblies. The next one is the transistor. Again, it's a very important topic for the industrial person also and the educational peoples. So first one is a PNP, NPN, how to understand NPN, PNP, then the MOSFET, the IGBTs. There are a lot of symbols. The next one is the logic gate. So we have the number of logic gate, the universal gate. So first of all, we have to understand each and every gate and where we can build a logic for the our education purpose, or we can use for the VLSI. So many people have a VLSI in subject in their education, so they can understand this logic gate and then they can apply various logic from these gates. These are the AND gate, NAND gate, how they are represented in such a way that we have to understand invert, XOR and the all others. The next one is the relays. Relays used for the potential free connection. If you have any other connection with other devices, then we have to use this relays. The next one is the integrated circuit. So we will see all this topic in upcoming videos. Then the next one is the number of tubes and tubes element, how we can represent and how they can be look like. So the lamp symbol, how it look like and how we can understand from the schematic. So the next one is the labels, how we can understand this label format, the connectors, the cable and all these related symbol. We have tried to cover all the symbols and we have to cover this symbol and we have to understand this symbol by this pictogram, then we can understand. So now the next topic is the industrial standard. So we will understand industrial standard. Before industrial standard, so we have to understand the different symbol represent for the ground and we understand each symbol significance. As per IEC standard also known as the British standard, how we can represent ground symbol. So these are the different numbers given by the IC. We can see here 5017, 5018, 19 and 20. These are the different symbol representation. So once we see this type of symbol, so I have taken one example. So we cannot cover all this, it will take more time. So for the time I have taken one symbol as a ground and we will understand the IEC standard how these are applied, and later I will show you how the different standard we have in industry as international and the national level. So first of all, first symbol is the ground. We have seen such a symbol in the schematic. So we have this symbol to identify as a earth. The next one is the look like exact the earth symbol but having the half round around this symbol. So it represent as a shield. So it look like as a half circle. So we called as a noiseless ground. So it will be useful for the once you see analog related schematic, you will find such a symbol there for the ground. The next one is the protective earth. Once we have the electrical schematic for the protection and the grounding earth, means once we have RCCB like a circuit breaker, for that we will see such a symbol there. Then next one is the identifying the chassis. To identify the chassis terminal, we have such a symbol. So these are the related to the IEC. Let's understand how many standards are there in electrical and electronic field. Let's understand that standard and how they are represent the symbols. In electrical and electronic field, number of standard defined by nationally and internationally. So first of all is the IEC. This is the British standard, and the next one is the JIC, Joint Industrial Council, the symbol approved by National Machine Tool and Builder. This one is the most important. The next one is the ANSI, the American National Standard. The next one is the IEEE, the graphic symbol. So it will represent. There are a number of standard, but on my screen I have shown two standard. These are the most important standard. Once you see any schematic, you will find two different type of standard. One is the IC. I have taken the important one and mostly used standard. The first one is the IC standard. Next one the ANSI standard. So the full form of IC standard is International Electrotechnical Commission, and the next one is the American National Institute. Okay, in IC standard, so it's standard invented by the British, and the next one is the American standard. You can see here the symbol representation. Here the first one is the capacitor symbol. It will be look like this, but in ANSI standard the capacitor symbol look like this, and even the drawing flow of IC standard always from the left to the right, but in ANSI standard you will, oh sorry, the in IC standard you will have the drawing flow from the top to the bottom, but in ANSI standard you will have the drawing flow from the left to the right. And we can see the symbol representation. The register symbol will be look like this, and in ANSI standard you will have the register symbol look like this. And these are the different standards we can observe in electrical and electronic schematic and everywhere. Once you have understanding of this symbol, then you can start with this schematic and other things. So for the time we have to cover this symbol topic, then I will come with the new videos. So thank you.